Hey guys, this is Torterrid, coach of the TerraTorts, and this is going to be my team breakdown for Season 1 of the CNL. Well, my first week of Season 1 anyway. So I thought I'd do a bit of a team breakdown, and then I'll probably show the battle afterwards, is the way I want to do it. So, as you can see, here's the TerraTorts here, and my opponent here is the Ohio Honchkrows, which is this team here on the right. And yeah, this is who I'm going to be facing for my first ever Draft League game. So when I look at this team, I quite clearly see it's going to be a Sun team. I'm mainly expecting, the 6 that I'm mainly expecting to come are Torkoal, Walking Wake, Ogerpon, Gliscor, and then some combination of like Mew, Decidueye and Sandy Shocks, maybe leaving one of them. I don't know if I could really see any of these lower tier ones coming, but I could maybe see Zangoose or Slowbro, but I can't really see these coming. Although I think Tauros would not be a bad pick. But if I look at the matchup, I'll just go through this and then I'll sort of talk through what Mons ended up bringing. When I was sort of looking at this matchup, my first thing that I kind of noticed is defensively, I think this team has a few key weaknesses to, for example, normal. Having only one immunity immediately made me go, I'm bringing offensive Terrapagos because those Terra Star Storms are going to hit like a truck. I do want to bring Rhyperior, but once I saw that there's quite a lot of Dark, there's only one Dark resist on this team, I knew what Terra Captain I had to go with. And I also noticed they don't really have any Dragon resistances at all. So my game plan mainly revolves around just spamming normal Dragon and strong normal Dragon and Dark moves. As well as Psychic is not too bad into this team, although Psychic has a couple more resistances. Oh no, sorry, that's Poison. Yeah, Psychic's pretty decent in this team with Mew being the only resist. So my main plan is just spam attacks that their team really struggles to resist, while being able to counter the biggest offensive threats, which in my opinion are Walking Wake and Ogerpon in the Sun. So, if we have a bit of a look on my team, first of all, I've got Terrapagos, and Terrapagos, I decided to go with a bit of speed and just max special attack, and doing a Rapid Spin, Power Herb, Meteor Beam set. So, the reason I've got this speed is this speed, after a Rapid Spin at +1, it maxes out to 351. And I know these stats look bad, it's because when you send it in, it turns into this form with the actual good stats, but you have to have it as this one, the builder. But after a Rapid Spin, it will guarantee outspeed Ogerpon by 1 point. And then Max Special Attack lets, Ice Beam always one-shots Gliscor, Meteor Beam always one-shots Torkoal, unless it is max health, max Spadef, then it's like around like a 30% chance to live, but it's still in my favour. And then Terra Starstorm just hits insanely hard against this team. As well as like Ice Beam 2 shots, Decidueye before Terra in to resist it, and then like Meteor Beam hits Fire Decidueye super effectively, Ice Beam hits if it's not Terra'd. And yeah, this is just from my little bit of testing, this set is insanely hard to play around, because my plan is basically lead this, and I have a bit of a flowchart of like, oh, if I lead this and he leads Torkoal, I'll Meteor Beam. If I lead this and he leads Gliscor, I'll Ice Beam, and those are like the 2 most common leads in my opinion. I think the only lead that could sort of annoy this is maybe like a Sandy Shocks that's using like, not damaging moves, because I can easily eat them up, but if it was using like Thunder Wave and maybe set up like Light Screen Reflect or Hazards wouldn't be too bad, which is why I've got Spin. But maybe a Sandy Shocks lead using some like non-damaging moves could be that annoying for this set. And then for my second pick, I've got good old Landorus. So this Landorus set is EV'd to live 2 sun-boosted Ivy Cudgels from Ogerpon. So as long as I've switched into Intimidate him. So, and then also having 0 attack, the minimum damage Stone Edge will do to Ogerpon is 75. So if I get Stealth Rock up, Ogerpon comes in, I switch this in, live 1 hit with Intimidate, live a 2nd hit, and then Stone Edge is a guaranteed kill on Ogerpon. And also, this one, naturally it's type, just completely wall Sandy Shocks. Earthquake's really strong into a few of the mons, like Slowbro, and Torkoal, just strong, just neutral damage. U-turn, just really good pivot moves, lets me like hit as well, like Mew super effectively, but mainly just for pivoting. And Stealth Rock, obviously, because I want to get rocks up to cripple the Ogerpon, because its item, it has to hold the fire mask. It can't hold heavy duty boots to be immune to Stealth Rock. So this set will guaranteed one-shot Ogerpon with a Stone Edge after rocks, guarantee live 2 sun boosted Ivy Cudgels, and then this speed guarantees outspeeding the max speed Decidueye, as long as it's not Scarf. So then, for my Latias, because I know he has no dragon resistances at all, I wanted to go with the safest bet and basically be a Choice Scarf max speed Latias. And the reason I'm this is because, if we go back on this page, Latias is the same speed as Ogerpon, but Ogerpon can't run Choice Scarf, so I'm always faster than Ogerpon. Unless I'll speed tie Ogerpon if it's max speed Trailblaze after a Trailblaze, but I'll always outspeed Walking Wake if it's like a sun boosting Photosynthesis. Because the only way Walking Wake could ever outspeed my Latias if it is Choice Scarf Sun Boost Photosynthesis. And if it is that, I can use my Empoleon, which will completely wall it in a second. But Draco goes absolutely crazy on this team. She's going to do so much damage. Mist Ball, because again, Psychic is only resisted by 1 mon on this team, so just my dual stab on this mon goes insane. And then Ice Beam just to like nuke glide score basically, and also hit like Decidueye and Sandy Shocks. And then Heal and Wish just in case if, I think it's just a handy move to have on Scarf if this mon's sort of done its usefulness, even though I think I'm mainly just going to be clicking Draco 90% of the time. Heal and Wish will let me sort of get my Landorus up in a pinch, or get my Terrapago right back up to start spamming Terrastar Storms again. Then next one I've got Empoleon, which Empoleon I've pretty much gone max for death and health. And this is basically because it just allows me to just eat Walking Wake's hits for breakfast. And I also check because Walking Wake gets low kick. Low kick does very little to this, around like 20 to 30%. So low kick doesn't do much to this unless it was maybe like choice banned low kick, which I think might be a bit. I don't think that will really be coming. I've got knockoff, just like knock off like choice specs off the Walking Wake and just other items. Flip turn to pivot, roost to heal, and I've got Stealth Rock on this one as well because I really want to get Stealth Rock up. And if Lando, if one of these defensive mons gets a bit overwhelmed, the other one can basically get up rocks for the Ogerpon. So these two basically function as you're my Ogerpon answer, you're my Walking Wake answer. So that's like the 2 biggest offensive threats handled. And then these 2 mons both have Ice Beam for glide score. Then my next mon is Choice Band Iron Boulder. So this one I've not done too much testing with this set as much, but it seems fairly strong. This speed is guaranteed outspeeds Ogerpon. So again, another one. So I know Ogerpon's max speed is 350. So this is always outspeeding Ogerpon, always absolutely one-shots it with Mighty Cleave. And then because I don't need any more speed, because I only need to outspeed Ogerpon, I've put the rest in health and obviously attack. And this one is just going to hit hard and just make holes in the team. So Mighty Cleave, in terms of rock resist, the team is not too great, but not too bad. So like Sandy Shocks and Tauros are admittedly good rock resist, but this will do like a solid like 30% to glide score. And this mon's just going to hit hard. I've also got quick attack on it, just in case if I get in a situation where like a Walking Wake that is like speed booster, or if something's gone wrong, I just want to have one bit of priority on the team in case like maybe Trailblaze Ogerpon's gone a bit crazy. Just having a bit of quick attack just guaranteed kills something. I think it's always handy. And then, although I would have loved to bring Rhyperior, Ogerpon just destroys it. So we are bringing MABOSSTIFF as my Terra Captain. I'm going Terra Dark, and the reason for this is, as you saw earlier, the Dark resist on this team is Tauros, and that's it. And I looked at the damage calc. If Tauros wants to switch into a Terra Dark Crunch, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take well over 50%, even with Intimidate, I think. So this one hits hard as a truck. This might look like a weird amount of speed. It's because it is this amount of speed, as the same as my Terrapagos after a Rapid Spin. It outspeeds Ogerpon. So this one will guarantee outspeed Ogerpon. TerraTorts Crunch is going to hit stupidly hard. I've got Play Rough, just in case I want to hit the Walking Wake super effectively. Because this will also, because that thing, anything that outspeeds Ogerpon also outspeeds Walking Wake out of Sun. So this can come in and threaten Walking Wake out. And then Ice Fang just goes, I'm going to be clicking Crunch 90% of the time with this one, but Ice Fang's just in case it has to try and kill Gliscor. There's a good chunk. And then Destiny Bond is, you know, if I need to do like a suicide kill, if something's like set up and become too much of a threat, I can just Destiny Bond and you probably outspeed them and then take them on. And then this one with Stakeout, doubling its damage if you switch on it, is just insane. Like, this is such a good ability, and I think it's going to be very hard for him to answer. So, like, you know, this thing just does TerraTorts Crunch being a 160 base power move that isn't resisted by any of their team except Taurus. But if Taurus switches in, it'll take double damage anyway. Is insane. But yeah, that's my team for week 1. So next I'm probably going to cut to the battle. So yeah, I'll see you there. Wish me luck. Alright guys, we are here for the battle, and I'm surprised to see Glaceon. That's one I did not expect. No Walking Wake! I did so much prep for Walking Wake. And there's Ariados. I did not expect Ariados Glaceon, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's crazy, that. Wow, I did not expect to see Glaceon and Ariados. Those are mons that I was not expecting at all, I'll say that. No Walking Wake is crazy. I mean, it makes sense that I've no Sandy Shocks is good, and no Zangoose, because those are mons I didn't prep for. No Tauros is mad, so he has no Dark Resist at all, so MABOSSTIFF's going to go crazy. Still got the Torkoal, so it's going to be like some boosted Ogerpon moves. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna go with my usual lead, Terrapagos. If he leads Ariados, I'll Meteor Beam it, and then it'll probably be Sash, and I'll Rapid Spin. And then that puts me in a good state. Because if he's like Sash Sticky Web, then that'll beat that. If he's like Sash Toxic or something, that'd be a bit annoying. But yeah, this gonna be interesting. Just trying to see if he's ready before I actually start it. Yeah, I feel like Terrapagos is just going to go crazy here. So it's like Starstorm will... I have not done any counts against Glaceon. Oh yeah, +1 Starstorm destroys Glaceon. Oh wait, that isn't bulky. What is bulky? Max health still dies. Max health Spadef still has a chance to die. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure... I mean, the worst things could happen is, like, he statuses my Terrapagos when I'm trying to, like, set up with Rapid Spin or Meteor Beam. But, well, Meteor Beam will probably kill something. But if I just hope he doesn't, like, paralyze or toxic me or something. And then the Mew's probably the scariest one, because I have no idea what this Mew could do. Right, he's ready. Right, let's go. Terrapagos. Alright, Ariados, we Meteor Beam this? Yeah, so he sets up webs. We're Meteor Beaming this. Okay, hit, thank fuck. Yeah, he gets Sash. Sash Toxic, yeah, that is a bit annoying. That's what I was worried about, but still, I Rapid Spin on this. So I'm at +1/+1. Whatever comes in is getting Starstormed. So, yeah, Sash Toxic is what I was worried about, to be fair. Unless you are, like, max. This isn't a Terra Captain, right? Just double check real quick. Yeah, this can't Terra. So, yeah, this probably dies. Yep. That was not max. This mon is hella busted. In all my tests, this mon swept a lot. Okay, so he knows I'm Ice Beam. Now I'm going to Terra Starstorm, because it'll nuke this a lot. And if he switches, it'll nuke that. So either way, it's a good middle ground. And will this die? Yep, this mon is insane. Tarappa Goat. They call him Tarappa Goat for a reason. Oh no. He doesn't know I've EV'd to be 1 speed higher. Oh, he's Spiky Shield. Okay, that's a good play. Alright, well, I think I just go Iron Boulder. Might Cleave 100% kills this. I'll do like a decent chunk to these two. Yeah, I think I just go Iron Boulder and just get a Mighty Cleave off. This is going to do a good chunk of damage. I've definitely got a... Okay, yeah, that's a big kill. I've definitely got a really good lead here, but this Mew is what scares me the most. I'm immediately going into my MABOSSTIFF. Ooh, that's interesting. And I'm Terra Dark crunching. That might die. This is Stakeout. Let's go! The Stakeout boosted crunch! That was insane. GG. Wow, Stakeout crunch absolutely nuking the Gliscor is nuts. Upload and share replay. Bro, Terrapagos went insane. That could not have gone much better, to be honest. Wow. Yeah. So the Toxic, I think, was definitely the right play there because Terrapagos went crazy. I think it was just the fact he didn't have any... I will say going into this, I think this matchup was very heavily sided in my favour because of my strong normal and dark and dragon moves and his lack of like defensive answers for that. But the crunch one-shot in the Gliscor, that's satisfying, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, that's my first ever Draft League game. So we're off to a really good start. And, yeah, here's to the next ones. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.